ladies and gentlemen. This is one story I really wasn't going to do, but I'll do it. I did get this from different people. Look, it was five millionaires that had nothing but money to throw away, paid $250,000 each to get on this submarine and go down to where the Titanic is. Now, Titanic has been in a watery grave since 1912. So that's where they wanted to go. Now, look at the irony. The Titanic sunk and the Titan has sunk. So, what they're saying is they believe it was a catastrophic implosion that occurred. Now, a couple of days ago, when this first came out in the media, they were saying that about 10 minutes after it went down in the ocean, they lost track of it. So this explosion could have been immediate. You don't know. But $250,000 each is what they paid. I guess when you got it to throw away, you just do. So all five passengers on missing Titanic submersible dead after catastrophic implosion. So following an urgent race to recover the 22-foot submersible that they said five men were on, and they said the rescue team found Thursday morning the outer parts of the Titan near a site of, they said they were near the Titanic. They were near the Titanic. But then again, if you just saw the outer parts, it could have floated there in that direction. It doesn't mean they made it there. So, anyway, it was near the Titanic wreckage. The OceanGate, the company that led the mission, said the men on board are dead. This is a very sad time for the entire explorer community, for each of the family members of those lost at sea, the company wrote. So these guys paid $250,000 each. They literally paid for their own deaths. The debris found on the ocean floor was about 1,600 feet from the bow of the Titanic. It consists with the catastrophic loss of the pressure chamber in the submersible. And the Rear Admiral John Modge of the U.S. Coast Guard, during the press conference Thursday afternoon, the Coast Guard official said it is too early to tell when the Titan imploded. So the Coast Guard said families of the five people on board have been notified. So, wow. So the U.S. Coast Guard officials said remote operating vehicles known as ROV would remain operating on the sea floor around the Titanic and investigate the debris field. Right now, again, our thoughts, so they're just saying, the usual things, their thoughts and prayers with the family, you know. So Modge said he did not know whether the Coast Guard would be able to recover the bodies of the five passengers on board of the Titan. This is an incredibly unforgiving environment, they said. On Thursday, search and rescue crews discovered the debris field near the Titanic, and the Coast Guard said. And after the evaluation of the debris, the Coast Guard determined the debris contained pieces of the Titan, including the landing frame and a rear cover from the vessel. The debris was discovered after the sub was expected to have run out of oxygen supply. So, yeah, I read they had like 90 hours of oxygen on there. Okay, so the debris field was discovered in the search area near the Titanic. Coast Guard officials commanded the vessel search efforts that led to Thursday's findings during the press conference. Okay, you know, just because you pay a lot of money for something and you have a lot of money, that doesn't mean what you have is safe, right? So on June 16th, the sub and its support ship departed from St. John's in Newfoundland, Canada. 2 days later, the submersible began to dive to see the Titanic, which is about 370 miles off of Newfoundland and 12,500 feet deep in the North Atlantic Ocean. About 1 hour and 45 minutes into the dive, the Canadian support ship, the Polar Prince, which was tasked with monitoring this sub, all lost communications of the vessel. OceanGate said it was equipped with 96 hours of oxygen that would have lasted until Thursday morning, according to the Coast Guard. It led a frantic rescue mission that employed US and Canadian ships, aircraft, and other equipment. As of Wednesday, search crews were scouring the area of the ocean roughly 2 times the size of Connecticut. So, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, this is the latest update that they have. This is definitely not good. And they're, just listening to this, there's no guarantee they're going to be able to recover those bodies. Mm-mm-mm. Well, y'all, now that you heard this update, please tell me what you think. All I can say is, I guess I'm a different kind of person because if I had $250,000, I wouldn't be getting in no submarine with it. You can best believe that. But this is what they paid, and this is what happened. Y'all, please tell me what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.